Welcome back to the Kilo Cave, guys. We are hanging in pretty cold here in Texas, in the 20s right now. Normally not this cold, so I'm pretty well wrapped up right now here in the Kilo Cave. But we are on week 6 of 14, moving right along in the program. So it seems like, just yesterday we started a new cycle. It seems like it always goes by so fast. But again, week 6 of 14, we're the week leading into Christmas. Hopefully you guys have a good holiday. One thing to mention real quick about that is that Christmas being on Sunday, Christmas Eve on Saturday, any adjustment that you guys need to make to the program, if you need any help with that, just don't hesitate to reach out. We can help you with that. The workout is written as normal. So for you 5-day-a-weekers, for example, you're going to be going Friday and Saturday. You will be off on Sunday as normal. But if you guys need any help, have any questions on how you might need to adjust that if you're traveling or that kind of thing, we'll be able to help you keep in what's most important. Tell you what you can maybe let go if there's anything that you need to let go of. So let us know on that for sure. We want you to not to take any time away from family time, but also I know that you guys are dedicated and want to keep your workouts in. So again, we're here to help you with that if needed. One more round of 15s. Hang in there one more time, guys. Haven't really heard a whole lot from you guys about how those have been going, so I'm assuming that they've been going okay. Just take what you've done over the last 2 times and see if you can add on to that. If for some reason the last one didn't go too well, maybe you missed last part of any of the sets, then either retry that same weight if you feel like you're more ready, or go down a little bit. We want you to have a weight that you can make both sets of 15 on. Hopefully you guys are in a position to be able to inch up at least a little bit from what you did before. So again, one more time, and we'll be adjusting into some different squats next week. In this program, lots of shoulder to overhead stuff. So anything coming from the back, coming from the front, going overhead. You've been doing lots of different exercises, and you've seen them kind of slightly adjust. And so those are just going to kind of continue to adjust this week and over the next couple weeks. So hang in there with those as well. The idea there is to progress into more and more just regular split jerk or power jerk if you're a power jerker, and I will indicate that on the program just in case any of you guys are, but progressing into the style of jerk that you're going to be using in competition or for your test. So hang in there with those. Cleans and snatches. Over the last number of weeks, you guys have been progressing slowly up in weight, messing with the reps a little bit. Snatches, for example, you've been doing clusters. Started out with 1 or 2 clusters. We've added clusters to that. This week what you're going to see is that you're going to have 3 clusters at the same weights that you've been using, and then the 4th cluster that you're going to have is going to be spread out a little bit. You're going to be doing every 2 minutes, but it's going to be by fill. So very important on that. Read the notes on there. Make sure you follow the directions. The major thing there is that as you go through the 3 clusters and then the last cluster of 5, that's 20 total reps. So I don't want you to really worry about getting in more than 20 attempts. So if you start to struggle a little bit anywhere along the way, especially on the last one where you're going up heavier, hang at that 20 number. So again, make or miss, we're trying to hang there. Another thing that you can pay attention to that I always like to put out there is a rule. I call it the 2-miss rule. And so that means anywhere along the way, whether that's on the last cluster or whether it's in the middle somewhere, if you miss 2 times total, so that doesn't mean at just one weight. That means, so say if you miss one at 80%, for example, and then you're able to come back and make it, and you move forward to 85, you make all those, and you start inching up after that, and you miss another one. Well, there's your 2 misses for the day. What I would like you to consider doing is going ahead and dropping back down to some weights that you know that you can get in. So if that's all the way back down to 75, that's okay. As long as you get the total number of reps in, for the day, even if that's dropping below 75. It's very important to, just get the work in with the quality movement. If your body's basically telling you that you're in a position to where you need to back off, typically it does that with missed lifts. So if you feel like it's something just that slipped your mind, focus-wise, it wasn't really strength, it wasn't really because you were tired, I get it, I understand, but at the same time, all those things add up and really work together. So we're better off just, being sure, following the 2-minute rule, shake it off. You'll be far better off to come back next workout, next week, and maintain the plan, the overall plan, the long-term plan that we have coming. I'm sorry, you guys will hear me kind of preach on that over and over again. But moving into the clean deadlift, you guys, again, you've been progressing up in weight, messing with the reps a little bit, hanging there on that for just a couple more weeks as well. Big thing on all this stuff that I'm talking about, next week, not this coming week that we're talking about, but week 7 of 14, you're going to see some more noticeable changes. We'll back off a little bit, make some adjustments to exercises, and then the program will start to look a little bit different. So I know you guys have been doing most of the same stuff for quite a while now. Just hang in there one more week, and you'll see some different stuff. Other than that, I believe that's basically it for this week, guys. Again, the big thing are those sets of 15. Let's get through those, and we'll be able to move forward with that. Again, you guys, anybody traveling, safe travels through the weekend there. Have a good time with your family. I will be posting another video on Christmas Day. I'll still put out the program, at 9 a.m. as normal. We'll get the video added to that so you guys can pick up on the following week. Again, I'll talk about it more next week, but I know some of you guys may be traveling at the beginning of that following week, which will be week 7 of 14. So again, let us know there if you need any help adjusting. But other than that, guys, Merry Christmas to you guys. I'll be here to wish you a Merry Christmas again next week, and we'll see you then.